What does project-based learning look like in a kindergarten classroom? Hi, my name is Ryan Stoyer. Welcome to PBL Simplified for Teachers, designed to help answer your PBL need-to-knows to help simplify the PBL process in your classroom. What does PBL look like in a kindergarten classroom? First of all, hang in even if you're not a kindergarten teacher, because it's cute is the first answer. Kindergartners in shirts and ties and dress suits are just plain cute. That enough is reason enough to put PBL into kindergarten classrooms. I went into a Louisville, Kentucky classroom with Miss Joanna Parr, and her classroom was lights out. They're doing a project-based learning unit on eating healthy. They're trying to figure out how to get their school to eat healthy. So I went down for their final expo. When I knock on the door, they let me in, and everybody claps for me, and then they make a seat for me, and I get to wear a chef hat. How great is that as a community partner to walk in and have, 25 kids go, "Oh, Mr. Ryan's here!" And it was awesome. They were prepared for me to come. They were excited for me to come. I was instantly excited to be there. Then I got to see their presentations. They each planned out a healthy meal and could tell me why it was important. And I was a community partner there, a guest, but they also had a real chef there. Full chef garb, big tall hat, and he was awesome. If you're wondering what a community partner does when they come into your classroom, they come in with empathy and with joy and with an attitude to help. Now, as each of the kids got to present, the chef would ask them a question. Now in kindergarten, they actually got to choose. Do you want a question from the chef? I would say 90% of them said yes. Now, this classroom was a very diverse classroom. You had, I think, 13 different countries represented. You had some kids that had just started learning English at the beginning of the school year, and these kids knocked it out of the park. They took questions. They did not know what the question would be ahead of time. They had a microphone. They took them from the chef, and they answered beautifully. PBL looks awesome in a kindergarten classroom. Could they all read perfectly? Did they read their driving question? No, not necessarily. Did they sing a song to learn the months of the year? Yes, they did, and it was cute. You find the portions that work. It added structure for their classroom, and it gave them an end result that was important. It was important enough for a real live chef to show up. It was important enough, are you ready for this? That 90% of the parents showed up. How are you getting parents to show up to school? Have their cute kids bring in food from whatever country they're from. They showed up. It was awesome. Parents were there. They were excited. They were supporting their kids. They were listening to what the teacher had to say about their kids. It was an awesome event that doesn't happen without these processes and end products of project-based learning. So is it going to look different? Of course it is. But I would advocate that project-based learning looks different in any class. 8th grade to seniors, it's going to look different. Not just kindergarten. So does it work in kindergarten? Yes, it does. Is it going to be different than 8th grade? Yes, it is. Is it important for kids to start speaking publicly when they're 6 years old? Yeah, I think it is. Because those are skill sets that they're going to need as they grow older. Is it important for kids to have a win when they're in kindergarten and be empowered in their learning? Yes, absolutely it is. It's the foundational piece that they need to move forward. So kindergarten PBL is awesome. It's cute. There's rigor there. And we should be advocating for it and helping our K1, K2 teachers get there. It takes some work, no doubt, but it's worth it. It's totally worth it. So today we simplified the PBL need to know of what does project-based learning look like in kindergarten. I hope it's going to help you engage your learners, tackle boredom, and transform your classroom.